I'm standing in a place that feels borrowed from the past. Soft lights, pale fabric, music chosen to sound meaningful, not honest. Glasses clink on cue. Smiles are practiced. I arrive late because lateness gives you control. When you intend to end an illusion, you don't rush it. I open the door with a woman beside me no one recognizes. She's steady, early 40s, eyes that don't search the room for approval. Her presence is quiet but deliberate. She smells faintly of pine and certainty. Conversations stumble. Chairs scrape. My wife is the first to react, laughter leaping out too fast to be real. "Well," she says, raising her glass. "This is unexpected. Didn't know we were doing introductions tonight." She gestures toward the woman on my arm. "Your girlfriend." A ripple of uneasy laughter spreads, eager to smooth things over. Everyone joins in except one man near the window. Daniel. He freezes. His face drains as if someone flipped a switch. I tighten my grip on the woman's hand and smile. "Actually," I say, "this is Daniel's wife." The room goes silent, not the dramatic kind, but the heavy kind that presses against your chest. No one moves. No one breathes. I didn't always know. That's the cruelest part. I loved my wife simply, honestly. We built a life from routines, Saturday mornings with burnt toast and strong coffee, weekly dinners we pretended not to get bored of, anniversaries we once believed marked growth instead of endurance. I remembered details. She perfected explanations. The warning signs weren't sharp. They floated in quietly. A phone flipped screen down. A smile she saved for someone else. Passwords changed without comment. New clothes for meetings that ran late. She said my name less often, like it no longer fit her mouth. I told myself I was imagining things. Work was stressful. Time changes people. Love requires patience. There were moments I ignored on purpose. Nights that ended too late with stories that didn't line up. The way she said his name, Daniel, too easily, too warmly. I responded the only way I knew how. I tried harder. I believed devotion might earn truth. It doesn't. Doubt doesn't arrive shouting. It whispers. It asks questions you're afraid to answer. I noticed patterns. Wednesdays that never made sense. A gym bag that never smelled used. Receipts folded carelessly, dates repeating. I stopped asking. I started observing. I learned the rhythm of her lies, the pauses, the practiced confusion. I became quiet enough to hear what she wasn't saying. She left long before she packed a bag. I shared a bed with someone who knew my habits but not my thoughts. I told myself I was paranoid. Then I found the backup on her phone. The proof wasn't explosive. It was surgical. Messages carefully hidden. Photos that didn't need words. Hotel bookings disguised as appointments. Once everything aligned, something inside me shut down. Pain tried to surface. I didn't let it. I stopped reacting and started planning. I didn't confront her. That would have been chaos. I didn't beg. That would have been pointless. I built my response slowly, deliberately. I learned everything about him. Daniel. Married. Children. Stable job. A man who believed he could separate his life into neat compartments. I contacted his wife, not with accusations, but with facts. Screenshots. Dates. Receipts. I let her process it privately. We met once. We didn't need more than that. Then I waited. I organized the anniversary dinner myself. Our favorite place. I invited friends, relatives, colleagues. She casually suggested Daniel come along. "He's just a friend," she said. I agreed without hesitation. That matters, letting someone believe they're safe. Comfort dulls awareness. The night arrives. I dress plainly, nothing theatrical. The woman beside me matches my calm. We agree on one thing. No speeches, no emotion. Just truth, delivered cleanly. After my words land, the room fractures. Someone drops a fork. A chair scrapes loudly. My wife laughs again, but this time it splinters. "Stop," she says. "This isn't funny." Daniel stands, says my name like he can still reason his way out. I don't acknowledge him. I address the room. "I thought tonight should be honest," I say. "If we're celebrating anything, it should be that." The woman beside me steps forward. Her voice is steady. "I'm Daniel's wife," she says. "Or I was." Everything erupts. Voices overlap. Questions spill out. My wife's mother stares at her plate like it might offer answers. Someone whispers my wife's name as if it's a plea. Daniel tries to leave. 2 co-workers block his path without realizing why. My wife finally looks at me. Not performs, not deflects, but really looks. Panic flares behind her eyes. "You planned this," she says. I nod. "You planned everything else." She reaches for me. I step away. I don't read the messages. I don't need to. The truth exists. That's enough. She sinks into a chair, the mask gone at last. What follows is predictable. Apologies that miss their mark. Excuses that hang uselessly in the air. I don't stay to hear them. The aftermath is efficient. Lawyers. Paperwork. Lives restructured. Daylight makes everything smaller. She calls. I don't answer. Daniel loses more than he expected. Careers and families don't survive exposure well. I don't feel triumphant. Revenge isn't happiness, it's balance. I sleep better now, not because I won, but because I stopped lying to myself. Betrayal taught me restraint. Hurt taught me patience. Silence taught me strength. People think revenge is loud. It isn't. It's quiet. It's precise. It arrives exactly when it should, escorted by someone who knows the value of timing. I don't regret how it ended. I regret believing someone who smiled while they were already gone.